Well, we're here in Daly Waters. As you can see, Mrs. Spielberg is coming out of the pub. So this is the main street of Daly Waters, and this is the iconic Daly Waters Pub. And as you can see, the caravans are rolling in. This is Tim's Junkyard over here, and the Outback server. I'm not sure whether or not it pumps fuel or not, but I'm sure it would. Tim owns everything up here. As you can see, the Michelin guys here. These guys are on the way up to Darwin. And obviously the racing is on in Darwin in a couple of weeks' time, or a week's time. And the cars are being transported up. And obviously this is the tyre supplier, or one of the tyre suppliers for the race. Here comes another big truck in, and I have no doubt it's probably a car carrier. We'll just have to wait and see. This is the Anzac Memorial outside of for Daly Waters, and appropriately it's outside the Daly Waters Pub. Tim thinks of everything, obviously. As you can see, this is obviously one of the Dexian racing cars. On its way to Darwin.
A good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man. It's through teardrops and laughter they'll bow through this world hand in hand. A good-hearted woman, loving her good time and man.
Excuse me. Okay, this is Tim's Junkyard. We'll take you inside and let you have a look. Just had to take a photo of Mrs. Spielberg then.
What do you pay?
I don't know, we're just
Oh,
getting
you gotta have cash.
Hey?
You gotta have cash.
Where do you put it?
The tin at the front door. Over here.
Have you got cash?
I haven't got any money on me. I haven't even got a card to go and get money. That's all right, we don't need to go in here.
No, we don't need to go in here. Some of this stuff would be worth an absolute fortune. an FJ stretched limo. Now I've seen everything. Haven't seen one of these in absolutely 50 or 60 years. Caravanning in the old days. This fifth wheeler was built in the 1940s for Harry Parr and his wife Daisy of Pinaroo, South Australia. It's said that the Highway Palace took 12 months to build and cost over $2,000, enough to buy a very nice house in those days. Added to this presumably would have been the cost to the Dodge Fargo truck, price unknown. And the bands keep rolling in. My God. The stuff here in the main street is just unbelievable. An old International tractor over here. It looks pretty derelict, but I've seen several years ago we passed a tractor parade in Hill End, when we were out at Hill End at one time, and there was a couple of International tractors and they were travelling from Mudgee out to Bathurst, and there would have been a procession of about 50 tractors, and in those tractors there were probably 2 or 3 Internationals. So I have seen these work. Nothing like having your own personal helicopter without any helicopter in the main street. Just a lot of junk around. This is Tim's Junkyard. He obviously markets it pretty well, because I can tell you it is packed here today, and it's not cheap to drink, I can tell you, and it's not cheap to eat, and people flock in here by the hundreds. This helicopter crashed while mustering cattle on a Northern Territory cattle property. No one was killed, but obviously it's found its place here in Daly Waters, at Tim's Junkyard. This is one of the vehicles that they herd the cattle with and catch the cattle when they want to weed the cattle out. This is what they call a bull catcher. The actual catching part is not on the machine anymore, but this is what the vehicle used to look like. And over here we've got statues of Ned Kelly and Ned Kelly's gang. So there is I guess a hell of a lot of rubbish here, put it that way. But what is one person's rubbish is another person's treasure. Across the road you can see the Caravan Park, and as you can see, at $45 a night, power and water, it's pretty full, and they're still flowing in. Goes all the way up the back there, and just to try and give you some perspective, that back portion is probably sorry for that, just as to give you some perspective, that back portion would be probably easy 150 to 170 metres away from here. So as you can appreciate, there are a lot of fans jam-packed in here. Here comes the owner of the place coming down the street. This is Tim. And Erin's asked me if I could say good day to him and just introduce myself, and so that's what I'm going to do. Hey Tim, how are ya?
Mate, how you getting on, alright?
Oh, pretty good.
Beautiful day.
It's an extremely good day. My name's Greg McDonald.
Hey Greg, how are you, mate?
I'm really
Tim
good.
Carter.
Yes, I know Tim Carter.
Hey?
I was suggested by my daughter to come and see you, because you know my daughter.
Which one?
Her name is Erin.
In Darwin.
From
Yeah,
NT Tourism.
I only said to her the other day, you know, people these days don't give a shit. And I said, you know, she's one person that can help you. You know, and she'll go out of her way to help you too.
Yeah.
You know, she's a good girl, I told her,
Yeah. So she made me come and see you. So
when you see her again, let her know.
Well, it's only going to be in a couple of days, mate.
So you're heading up there?
Yeah, we'll be up there for about 3 or 4 weeks. We've flown up there heaps of times.
Yep.
But we just got sick of flying, and we thought, you know what, we've got a caravan at home, let's go and let's see the country.
Well, I tell you what, she'll be very excited.
Hope so. Yes. Okay, you take care.
Again, she's a beauty.
Yeah.
All right.
All the best, Tim. Thanks very much.